Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Uma coming to you on Wednesday, February 26th, 27th. Hi, guys. Welcome. Come on in. Hi, Deborah. Good morning. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Cuz. So I'm just waiting for Instagram to come on in, and then we will get started in a minute here. Hi, Janine. So excited to see all of you guys here. I know that I missed yesterday's reading, and I'm going to give you a heads up. I'm probably going to be missing some more. We are at Lotus Wellness Center. I like to pride ourselves on being on the cutting edge of innovative thought. That should be my new tagline. Instead of healing for the mind, body, and spirit, it should be cutting edge for innovative thought. And right now, I am involved with a group of wonderful people. Janine's one of them. And we are experimenting, if you will. We are experimenting with trance and with healing, specifically in trance. So we had an amazing experience last night. I will be sharing as we go along. I never like to be inclusive. Wait, that's not the word. Exclusive. I never like to be exclusive and keeping people out or secret knowledge. It's nothing like that. It's just we are testing, and then when we get a good base of what we're doing, then we'll be sharing it with the world. But I will tell you that pretty much for the majority of the meeting, I am not there because I am in the center. And hi, Tony. I'm in the center of the group. And Rob, my partner, he puts me in the light trance. But somehow I think I may have gone into a deeper trance yesterday. Oh, thank you, Lost Unicorn. Yes, please like my video to show support. I do these readings for free, so it really helps when you guys like my videos. So thank you so much for that. Thank you, Lost Unicorn. But I will tell you that last night, it was so interesting. All of us came away with some profound, amazing things that we saw and witnessed. But I'll tell you, I can't speak for everybody else, but I'll tell you from my point, Rob was supposed to put me in a light trance before the group started. I think I went into a deeper trance than expected because the next time I heard him talking, it was the end of the session. And at that point, I would have been 45 minutes in trance, but it felt like literally like 10 minutes. So it worked. The group gave some amazing feedback of what they experienced while I was in trance and while spirit came in and worked through me using my body as an anchor to be on this earth plane. It was pretty amazing. Yeah, Tony. So we will be, once we get the hang of it and we understand what's going on, we will start taking on people to come into these sessions. So we will let you know. Absolutely. We will let you know. Okay. Well, there we go. We had 2 cards fly out. I was just going to say, there's the last one. Okay, so let's see what we have going on. I'm laughing because there's already 2 8s. Wow. Some amazing cards for today. And they just flew out. So here's your reading for today. We have 8 of water, 8 of earth, and Queen of water. Okay. So angel number for today is 883. I love these cards. 8 of water, the desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful. When you get the 8 of water card, it's about things don't hold you anymore. Like if you're in a relationship and you're bored, or you're in a job and it doesn't work anymore. That's the feeling of today. But notice Spirit's not saying, yeah, go for it. Like just quit your job, leave the relationship. No, it's not saying that. It's saying be aware of the feelings you're having, because the feelings you're having where you're bored or not happy, it's viable because it's leading you to something else. However, hi Lizette. However, for you to make this transition, to make this move, whatever it is, you need to do your research first. That's 8 of earth. This is the student card. Lost Unicorn was just meditating on releasing attachments. There you go. So you can't just jump, right? Yes, we all feel this way, this Eight of Water, this desire to move on, this desire to do something more spiritual, more meaningful. But you can't just jump and leave behind things that are not working for you. You have to take your time. You have to do your due diligence. So the Eight of Earth is, it says on there, skilled work rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So for some of you, well, for most of you, I know a lot of people are like, I want to become a healer. I want to do this full time. Okay, healing is part healing and part of business. And you can't just jump into it without having an idea of what makes you different. What are you contributing besides being a Reiki healer? I get that a lot. A lot of people will come to me and say, I'm a Reiki master and I want to do this as a business. Okay, that's fine. But understand there's a million Reiki masters out there now. Okay, and you can do it, absolutely. But you have to understand that the competition in your area will be tough because everybody does Reiki. Does that make sense? Tony says this lines up with my reading from last night. Awesome. So it's not enough that you're feeling unhappy where you are. I mean, we're adults, right? And we're not children. And what's the difference between adults and children? Children will act on their emotions. We're not children, we're adults. So we can't go off of our emotions. You know, sometimes we feel giddy in life and then like we're just off of that giddy high. And then sometimes we're depressed in life and we're off of that depression. But then if you keep being an emotional being, you're not going to get very far because that's the stuff of children, right? You have to like have your emotions, but you also have to have logic attached to it. And that's the meaning of these cards, the 8 and 8. Yeah, honor your feelings that you're not happy where you are or you're desiring something more, but don't just throw caution to the wind. Like actually do your research. What can I do? What am I supposed to do? I know those of you in mentorship have a huge advantage this Saturday because we're going right into your deep into your birth chart, into your numerology chart to figure out why you were born. Why are you here? And at the end of the class, each mentorship student has to stand up and tell me why they are here. Like me, Uma, based off of my life path, my destiny, my numerology report, my soul plan reading, I am here to raise and elevate the consciousness of the planet. Okay? Now, the Queen of Water is a great message for those of you that are in relationships. It talks about your relationship developing to a new level, going deeper, but it also talks about trusting your intuition and taking care of yourself and others. So there's a reminder here that whatever you're feeling, you have to make sure that your self-care is a priority, that you're taking care of yourself, because you can't pour from an empty cup. I say that all the time. You have to be full before you can fill other people's cups. All right. I love doing these readings for you guys. I love doing them, but I come first. And if I'm waking up and I'm spending longer in meditation or doing my self-care routine in the morning, I'm spending longer. Because sometimes I get people that will write me, and you know, the audacity of some people, they'll write me, hey, you weren't on this morning. Hey, where's the morning meeting or where's the morning reading? Nobody's paying me to do this. So I'm not on the clock. This is not no job for me. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. So when you're writing me demanding a reading, you best believe now we're not going to get 2 readings for the next 2 days because that's the way Uma rolls. I always put me first. This card I live by. And I hope you guys live by this too, because the truth of the matter is, if you're not taking care of yourself, nobody's here to take care of you. Not a spouse, not a child, not a parent. They can have concern for you, but they're not here to take care of you. You have to take care of yourself. And I always put myself first. And whether that makes me selfish or egotistical, I don't care. I want to live, and I want to live a good life. I don't want to be living in pain or suffering or tired or anxious. And I hope that you guys commit to your self-care journey just as much, because that's what this card is about. It's about loving others, developing deeper connections to other people, but that only comes about when you love yourself and when you have a deeper connection to yourself. And that starts from self-care. Because when you start making excuses like, I can't get a massage this month, I can't go to the gym today. When you start making excuses, then you're not in self-care. You really don't love yourself. I get that all the time. I get people come to classes. I love myself, Uma. Okay, how's your self-care? It's good. Do you go to the gym every day? Well, no. Do you eat right every day? No. Do you go to sleep on time every day? No, but I love myself. Well, clearly you don't. Because if you love yourself, you would put yourself first. That means your bedtime first, your mental health first, your body first, right? That's why I never, and I'll tell you right now, and I'm so like, I know I'm gonna piss off a lot of people. I don't agree with the healers and the helpers that are overweight or unhealthy. And I'm including myself in that because I'm like literally at 200 pounds now and I need to lose this weight because you can't walk your walk and talk the talk and then they're not matching up. And the same way I'm holding everybody accountable, I'm holding myself accountable. We can't be out here healing people and then we ourselves are like unhealthy or unhappy or, not sleeping well. So just keep that in mind. 8 of water, 8 of earth, queen of water. That's your reading today. You're desiring to move on from where you are. Follow your desires, but you have to do your work. You have to find out more. You have to do research. And in the meantime, while you're going there, start taking care of yourself. All right. Those of you that are watching live, you get a special reading. There it goes. Oh, I love this. So it's from The Universe Has Your Back, Gabby Bernstein. And it says, my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. I love that. So whoever is watching this, Tony says, Uma is serving truth this morning. I got to come out with the truth because, I missed the reading yesterday. I totally knew I was going to miss the reading because my self-care was taking longer than expected. And then I get an email about, hey, where's the morning reading? Look, don't come for me because, nobody here paying me checks for these readings. I'm just holding this up so you guys can read it. If you want to write it down, it says, my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. Okay? So tune into the energy of love. And I want you guys to know that all this that you're feeling, I know this card. I've had this card several times in my life. This 8 of water, this desire for something more. And here's what I'm going to tell you. When you start feeling this way, it's creating a contrast. And the contrast, the whole aim of the contrast is to make you feel uncomfortable. And that's the point. You got to feel uncomfortable so you can make the change. Like I've been sitting here with 50 pounds on me, not doing a damn thing until now my knees hurt, my ankles hurt. And I'm like, okay, now I got to do something. So I created that contrast, right? So now I'm starting to work out. Now I'm starting to eat right. And now I'm really taking care of myself because I'm like, listen, you can't be sitting here with these 50 pounds on. I'm feeling this way. So whenever you're feeling the contrast, don't get mad or sad about it. Understand that you're feeling the contrast because there's a desire in you to change. But I am not big on these people who feel like they're running out of time. I don't know where that started or how that came about. It's like everybody's running out of time. No, you're not running out of time. Time is a concept. It's a mental concept. You are right where you need to be. You are exactly where you need to be. Okay? So I love you all dearly. And I will hopefully be back tomorrow morning to do your daily reading. I really plan to be here. But I'm telling you, I've been having so much fun in trance that I kind of like hanging out on the other side too. So therein lies the problem. All right. Love you guys. See you later.